Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video we will talk about some of the exercises that one can do in the first week post pregnancy or post delivery week, and these exercises are simple and very effective enough to have good results so that you do not have to suffer from any kind of problems in future. Well, the first exercise is a normal breathing exercise. Now you will say breathing ही तो करना है. What is so difficult in this? Just breathe in and breathe out. This is something we all are doing. So what is exercise in this? Well, let's see what is the difference between diaphragmatic breathing and the normal breathing that we all do all the time.
Now this breathing exercise with the abdominal contraction, it can be done in any position like lying, sitting or standing. You can practice this first in the lying down position. You place your hands over your abdomen and one over your chest and you start with a deep breathing. You breathe in and during this let your belly expand out. So it will come up and out, and when you breathe out, let your belly fall back down, that is towards your spine. You will be doing this consciously after a point so that you feel the air filling in your belly when you take your breath in, and when you breathe out, the belly will be falling back inwards. You can progress this by doing it in the sitting position and then finally progress to standing position as well. You do not need to have cueing with your hands once you have practiced this process, and it can be done as many times in a day as much you are comfortable doing it. This exercise helps in toning up your abdominal muscles. It also helps in healing of the abdominal and your pelvic floor muscles. It can cure certain pregnancy issues like diastasis recti, incontinence and prolapse of uterus. It is effective in reducing back pain and can also reduce stress.
Now coming to our second kind of exercise, it is a pelvic floor exercise, also called as Kegels exercise. Now if you have seen any of my previous videos, you will come to know that I often talk about Kegels exercise because this exercise is also really important during your pregnancy phase. So I always advise women to start doing this exercise right in their pregnancy as well, so that they have a healthy perineum and they have healthy pelvic floor muscles even after delivery. And if it is a normal delivery, then yes, the pelvic region, the pelvic muscles, they get damaged and they need some form of strength, and if that strength is present right before the delivery period, that is while you are exercising during the pregnancy period, the recovery rate of these muscles and the healing rate will be much more faster as compared to if somebody had not exercised at all these pelvic floor muscles during the pregnancy period. So how will you do these exercises? Now this exercise I can't demonstrate, but I'm going to tell you how you're going to do this exercise. Let's understand this with a small example. You remember the time when you are having an urgency to go to the washroom and you could not find a place around. At that time you hold on to your urine and you look for a proper place where you can go and void it out. So that process, when you are actually contracting your pelvic floor muscles to prevent the leakage or you stop the passage of urine, is actually the main function, and that is the work that you have to make them do right now as well.
Doing Kegels exercise at this stage will help you in having an early healing, especially if you've had a normal delivery. Then it can strengthen your pelvic floor muscles and it can prevent urinary stress incontinence and can also prevent prolapse in the long run.
So again, this exercise can be done either in lying position, in sitting or in standing, and it can be done anywhere in any position like the breathing exercise we just talked about. So in this you have to contract your pelvic area and pelvic floor muscles like you are holding onto your urine when you are having an urgency.
You can do this exercise with the breathing control as well. That is, when you breathe in, you pull up your pelvic floor muscles or you contract them, you make them tight, and when you breathe out, you let them go and let them relax. Now always take care that you start this on an empty bladder first. You can hold each contraction for 5 to 10 seconds and then repeat it 5 to 10 cycles, and you can do it at any time of the day, wherever and whenever you are comfortable. Start with the half bladder and can progress up to full bladder, and never hold your urine for long hours.
Well, initially it will not be possible for you to do it when you are having a full bladder, but with time you can practice this even when you have some amount of urine present and you are trying to hold on to it. Once you have mastered this thing, then while you're trying to pass urine in the washroom, at that time you can do this exercise by stopping the passage of urine in between. You hold for some time, then you release it, so it is kind of you're able to see whether you're able to control your urine passage or urine flow completely. If some amount of urine is still leaking, that means some amount of weakness is still present in the muscles, and when you're able to completely stop the passage of urine, then that means the muscles have gained enough strength. Well, that's it in today's video. If you like our video, then please like it, share it with someone who might find it useful, and do subscribe to our channel for supporting us. Till then, be safe, be happy, and we'll see you soon in our next video.